OG10K, OG10KTech.com. Video is brought to you by us, where we sell products at MSRP. I have an unboxing video, quick unboxing video from Gigabyte. It's one of the only ways that you currently can get a 3080. In this box is a 3080, and we're going to unbox it. It is bright orange. Gigabyte Aero 3080. This actually is probably cheaper than buying a 3080, but it's still a $3,000 laptop. And I'm opening upside down. Nicely boxed. A lot of box for a little laptop. I have the MSI 3070 laptop that I've been testing. This will become the one I test. Aero. Metal frame. Cold. So in the box, all we have is a little packing. The laptop itself, we got instructions and a power brick. That's the entire box. Let's see what it looks like. I just wonder why they put that in there. This is the Aero. I can already tell you right now that I'm going to use this more than I used the 3070, because the 3070 laptop from MSI, while it's nice, doesn't have the number pad. And I find myself missing it a lot. So this has an i9 processor and a 3080. I've got 4 or 5 of them that showed up today. This is the 17-inch model. So I grabbed it first. Proudly made in Taiwan. 4K display. 3x 4K display output. So for AIO, we've got card reader, USB, Ethernet, separate mic and headphone jack, which I actually like to have on my laptops. Another USB on this side, a C, an HDMI, and a mini HDMI. So you do actually have, plus the C, outputs for multiple displays. And it's obviously loading Windows. Not very much flex. Obligatory RGB on the keyboards. Big for a laptop. So we're going to load Windows up, and then we'll be back to run a couple of quick tests on it. So we've got this laptop. You guys can see from above. We don't want Cortana. Pretty nice screen, very small bezel. Still getting everything ready. You know what? I cannot deal with, normally on a laptop that I'm just going to use for a while and then sell, I don't take stickers off. And I know it's made in Taiwan, but I don't really want there. Taiwan sticker on there, proudly made in Taiwan. What I want is I want to run a port royal on this thing and see what I actually get. Exclusive cooling system. Exclusive cooling system, which means it only cools this particular laptop. Looks like it has a camera down here, which is unusual to have it down that low. It'll be looking up your nose, but it does have a little privacy shade on it. It's automatically doing a Windows update. I kind of like that. We need to find that subroutine instead of. I do like updating our PC. We update all our PCs before we ship them. And most things that you get don't update, and people that don't know how to do it are kind of stuck. But this one, as soon as it opened, went directly to update. I also saw it had extreme tuning from Intel on it, which I like for overclocking. Now it's doing a quick restart. So it's got an i9 10900HK at 2.4 gigahertz. It's overclockable. 64 gigabytes of RAM. Windows 10 Pro activated, and a 3080. Let's see. Let's go ahead and download the software we would normally download. It already has GeForce Experience loaded on it. It has a 414 available. So we're going to update to the latest driver. We're gonna run Port Royal on this thing and see what it actually does. How about we go Precision 1 too? See if we can actually do any overclocking on it. Precision 1. Being installed. Let's download Steam so we can get to Port Royal. At least for me, I mean, I know that like my son he had a bigger laptop. He had an Alienware, and it was about this size. And for him going to class and things like that, it was actually too big. So I gave him the MSI 3070 machine, and it's much better for going in the backpack, you know, and carrying back and forth to classes. For me, I like the bigger screen. You know, it's a little more legible. The number pad is a huge thing for me. I really did find myself going like this, and then, oh wait, there isn't one, and going over to use the numbers. Oh, I hate. Two-factor authorizations. I didn't receive squat. Apparently can't type today because I can't get my Steam two-factor to work. My CPU, I've got Precision 1 up. It is a 3080, it really is. And let's see, I have no room to overclock it at all. I have a little bit. I can go CPU temp. I can't adjust my fans. Fans are at 0. I have no adjustment in there. If I go to boost lock, 1815. I'm going to do the normal overclock I would normally do, but I'm not going to be able to test it because I can't really go into Port Royal to do any testing on it. I have no adjustments for power or CPU temp. Now I've overclocked it. There's nothing I can do. Apparently you cannot even put a base overclock on the laptop version of the 3080 because you get the blue screen of death immediately. I have 3D Mark. It's loading. We're going to be able to do it. It's not quite as fast as far as loading is. I mean, it's a 10900. Now we're going to install TimeSpy. It's a pretty good screen. What do you think? I mean, as far as color depth and everything looks on it really well. Not to get super technical, but I haven't kicked the brightness or anything, but it's actually pretty legible. I will say this, just based on feel, without a speed test, that the Wi-Fi 6 is considerably faster than the Wi-Fi on my other laptops. All right, we're gonna run Port Royal. See what it scores. An average 3080 should score 11-ish thousand. I have a feeling that I'm not going to be impressed with the score. I would guess that it's not going to beat a 3070 in a regular desktop machine. You obviously know we can't overclock it very much because I tried to overclock it and blue screened it on a very base overclock. We will look up our scores. 6,000. An amazing 6,000 score, which is 3060 territory. It is a 3840 by 2160 display. I got a 3060 to 6,000 almost, I think. So we got a 6,000, 3090 is 14,000. Let's see a 6700 XT got a 5846, so it's faster than a 6700. The last 3080 that we did. So it's obviously not a desktop 3080.
Yeah,
it is a pretty solid laptop. I will use it for a couple of weeks now, and we'll do a follow-up of this and the 3070 laptop. I already like the fact that I don't like the fact that fingerprints are all over it already. And I like the fact that it's got a keypad. I like the size. I like the screen. We will have a good idea of what's going on with it in a couple of weeks. This is the Gigabyte Aero 17-inch 3080 10900 HK 10980 HK gaming laptop.